This year, Apple completely upgraded the Apple Intelligence on the MacBook. Now it's built right into the apps you already use every day, like Safari, Notes, and Mail. But most people have no idea what this can actually do or how this works. In this video, I'll show you 5 Apple Intelligence features that actually matter. These aren't just features. Each one removes something you normally have to do manually and makes your life easier. And by the end, you'll see how all of this can work together. Let's get into it. If you're new here, I'm Roe. After 20 plus years on Windows, I switched to Mac. And now I share everything I learned through simple tutorials to help new Mac users go from confused to confident fast. So first, let's make this really simple. Apple Intelligence is basically Apple's built-in AI. But instead of being a separate app you have to open, it's already inside your Mac. It works directly in apps like Safari, Notes, Mail, and Messages, helping you write, summarize, and organize things automatically. And the best part is you don't need to learn anything technical. You're not setting up complicated tools, you're just using your Mac the way you normally would. But now it actually helps like your personal assistant. Apple Intelligence is turned on by default, so there's nothing you need to set up. But if you prefer not to use it, you can easily turn it off in your settings. Just go to Settings, then Apple Intelligence and Siri, and switch it off there. You can recognize Apple Intelligence in the built-in apps by this icon. I'm using macOS Tahoe version 26.4.1 with Apple Intelligence, so just make sure your Mac is updated for this to work properly. Now, let me show you the first feature, and this is one you'll probably use every single day. That's the built-in writing assistant. Think about how often you're writing on your Mac. Emails, notes, messages, it adds up fast. And usually you're rewriting sentences, fixing mistakes, or trying to make something sound a bit more clear or professional. Now, instead of doing all of that manually, your Mac can do it for you. Whenever you highlight a piece of text and then select the Apple Intelligence icon at the top, you see a couple of options. From there, you can ask to rewrite your text, change the tone, or clean it up in seconds. It can also work with the ChatGPT if you have that installed on your MacBook as an app. So for example, if you wrote a quick email that sounds a bit messy, you can just click rewrite and it instantly makes it clearer and more structured. You can also make it sound more professional or more casual, depending on what you need. And even something simple like spelling a word becomes easier. As you type, your Mac suggests the correct word, and if it's right, you just press enter and it fills it in for you so you can keep going without stopping. And this works across different apps, in Mail, in Notes, even in some parts of Safari. So instead of overthinking every sentence, you just write your first draft and let your Mac handle the rest. I use this every day and it really makes my life much easier and saves me so much time. The next feature can also save you a lot of time, especially if your inbox feels overwhelming. And that's how Apple Intelligence helps you manage your emails. Normally, when you open your inbox, you see everything at once. Important emails, random notifications, newsletters, all mixed together. And you have to figure out what actually matters. Now, your Mac helps you with that. In the Mail app, Apple Intelligence can highlight important messages, summarize emails, and help you quickly understand what needs your attention. So, for example, if you open a longer email, instead of reading everything, you can use the writing tools to summarize it. Just highlight the text, right-click, choose Summarize, and you instantly get the key points. This is especially useful if you receive long updates or work emails. So instead of spending time going through everything, you quickly see what's important, respond faster, and move on. Now, this next feature is where things start to feel really powerful because you don't even have to type anymore. You can just speak and your Mac turns it into text. Let's say you're in a meeting or you just want to quickly capture an idea. Instead of opening notes and typing everything out, you can record your voice. For example, you can open the Voice Memos app and start recording. Voice Memos app can transcribe the recording. After that, you can copy the transcription and add it into a Word document. And from there, Apple Intelligence can summarize it. So your spoken words turn into written notes automatically. This is also possible in the Notes app. This is perfect for things like capturing ideas quickly, recording meetings or lectures without you manually having to take notes, or even planning your day out loud. So instead of stopping what you're doing to type, you just talk and your Mac handles the rest. First, open the Voice Memos app on your Mac. You can do this by clicking the launch pad or by pressing Command plus space and typing Voice Memos, then hitting enter. Once you're in the app, you'll see a red record button at the bottom. Click that to start recording. Now just speak naturally. For example, you could say, meeting with Sarah, follow up on the design changes, send the files tomorrow, and schedule the next check-in for Friday. When you're done, click the same button again to stop the recording. Now you'll see your recording appear in the list on the left. Click on that recording once to open it. If transcription is available on your Mac, you'll see an option to view the transcript. This allows you to read everything you just said as text instead of listening back to the whole recording. And this is where it becomes really powerful, because now that it's text, you can copy it and paste it into Notes, Apple Pages, or even Word documents. Then you can right-click and use the writing tools to clean it up, organize it, or turn it into a simple to-do list. And once you get used to this, it saves you a lot of time and effort. Now let's move on to the next feature. And this one is a bit different, but really powerful once you start using it. Because sometimes you don't need more text, you need something visual. And instead of searching online for the right image or emoji, you can just create it directly on your Mac. Let me show you how this works. First, let's create a custom emoji, also called a Genmoji. Let's say you're in Messages and you want something very specific that doesn't exist. Step 1, open Messages or any app where you're typing. Step 2, click into the text field so your cursor is active. Step 3, press the FN key or globe key together with the E key on your keyboard to open the emoji panel. From there, choose the option to create your own emoji by clicking this plus button in the top right corner. Now you can type a description. For example, you could type something like a chicken standing on a table. Within a second, your Mac generates a few options for you. Just click the one you like and it gets inserted directly into emojis. So instead of scrolling through endless emoji trying to find the right one, you just create exactly what you need. Now let's look at creating an image. Step 1, open the Image Playground app on your Mac. Step 2, type a short description of what you want to create. For example, a clean desk setup with a laptop, coffee, and soft morning light. Step 3, choose a style at the top. You'll usually see options like illustration or sketch. Then look through the generated images and pick the one you like. If it's not exactly what you want, you can tweak the description and try again. And that's what makes this so useful. You're not leaving your workflow, opening a browser, or wasting time searching for something on the internet. You can generate your own original image. And after that, you can save, copy, or share the image to use it in tools like Mail, Apple Notes, Freeform app, or Messages. So whether you're organizing notes, planning something visually, or just making your messages a bit more expressive, this makes it faster and easier. Now let's move on to the final feature, because this is where everything really comes together. Apple Intelligence on its own is helpful, but when you combine it with shortcuts, it becomes a lot more powerful. Because now, instead of just helping with small tasks, your Mac can start handling complete workflows for you. Let's say you're in a meeting or watching a lecture and you want to capture everything without taking notes the whole time. Normally, you'd have to open different apps like voice memos or notes, record everything, turn on transcription, keep an eye on it, copy it into another app to summarize, and then save it. It's a lot of steps, but you can automate all of that in just a few clicks. You can simplify this by building a simple shortcut system that records, transcribes, and summarizes your meetings for you. I don't want to make this video too long, so if you want me to break this down step by step and show you exactly how to build it, let me know in the comments. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And if you want to start automating your daily workflow with one click, check out this video next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.